Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get a grumpy snake out of a pillowcase. Now, the first thing you'll need is a grumpy snake in a bag. As you can see, she's being very funny today and moving about like crazy, which is very strange for her. This is the first time she's ever actually still been moving about when she's in a pillowcase. Normally she falls asleep pretty much immediately as soon as she's in there. It'd be good to have a snake hook, but I literally broke mine in the filming of the video before this one, so we're just going to go ahead without it. So the first thing you're going to do is put the bagged snake on your lap and just kind of chill out for a second. Let them get used to your warmth, let them get used to your smell, let them get used to your voice if you're talking is also good. Just let them know everything's okay. And once they've kind of just chilled there for a little bit, you can set up your subliminal messaging at the same time. So as you can see, she's stopped moving immediately once she's on my lap, which is kind of a really good sign, and it's a bit surprising. So if you've just ordered a snake online and this is your first snake or the first time handling this snake, then yeah, it's a good idea to kind of get them used to a little bit. Once they've kind of chilled out in the bag, just take the band off the bag or untie the bag or whatever kind of situation you've got going there. Then just open it up until you can see a part of them. Kind of figure out where their head is at, because you kind of want to keep that pointy end away from you the first time you have contact with them. So what I do is I just open up the bag and kind of wait and see if she'll come out on her own, especially since this snake that I'm using, Medusa, has just been quite active in the pillowcase. It's more likely than not that she's going to want to come out on her own. But as you can see, her head is still at that point kind of near my foot in the pillowcase. So she might not even know that the bag is open at this point. So basically what I'm going to do is just kind of... Oh, she's so sweet. She's like, how do I get out? See, they're not the smartest of creatures. They're just instinctual. So I'm just kind of letting her chill out, see if she'll figure it out on her own, but I don't think she's going to. So what I'm going to do is just uncover her head and see what happens. At least just let her know that, hey, you can come out if you so choose. Okay, here we go. So I'm just finding out where the head is, because you don't want to just whip the pillowcase off her head. Just kind of uncover it so at least one of her eyes is out, because snakes have almost a 360 view. They just can't see in front of their face because their eyes are on the side. So even if you just uncover like one side of her face and one eye, she'll be able to see, oh, there's light, you know? I can come out if I'd want to. There she is. Alright, I can see her head now, and look at that, straight away. So this is a really good sign. It means that the snake kind of trusts you. They're sussing you out. She's just coming out on her own entirely. Don't try to touch them just yet. Especially with this snake, because she's quite long. She will just like grab onto that pillowcase and not let go if she feels slightly threatened. I'm not going to let her get too far away from me because she's 8 foot long, and even if half her body's away from me, she could be down the side of the bed or wrapped around the bed frame or whatever. So just keep an eye on their head, because where a snake's head goes, their body will go. But yeah, this is almost a bad demonstration because this was really simple this time. Normally it takes her a lot longer to come out. But see, look, she's crawling on me, and it's a great thing with snakes. See, she always thinks that my glasses are like a branch. So she always tries to sit, like, crawl on them, and then they fall off. And she freaks out and, like, wraps around my head. There we go. So this is an awesome sign. Look at her coming out of that pillowcase just on her own. She's a carpet python, which is semi-arboreal. So they like to live in trees, or they can live on the ground. So they like to climb as high as they can. She's terrifying, she's choking me, she's so scary. But as you can see, still the tip of her tail is on that bag, so I'm going to continue until her entire body, and see she's just wrapped around it a bit. They'll do that until they feel totally comfortable. They're not going to let go of where they last were. And it's also a really good fashion statement, especially if you have dreadlocks. Just like work a snake into that. It's very fashionable. Hey, there we go. Now she's completely out of the pillowcase. I am her home now. Oh, my big child. Oh, save me! It's so scary! So now that she's completely out, I'm gonna go ahead and touch her for the first time. And once they're in your hands, feel free to move about as much as you like. It's kind of a good idea to let them sort of crawl over you as much as they like, and not try to move around with them too much until they've been out for a bit. She always calms right down after about 5-10 minutes. See, now she's super active, but she will be totally chill in just a couple minutes. There we go, my darling. But once they're on you and in your hands, you're cool to move around. You're cool to just stick their head in the tank and they'll go in. Whatever. Alright guys, don't forget to leave us a comment because we thrive on validation from strangers. Gorgeous baby.